teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and the kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So USC Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Makes a quick catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
To throw, it's Odom. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Boston College Eagles offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being
to be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The shotgun running play call. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Golden Eagles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, USC, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. See what the call is on 1st and 10. using his legs. It's Young. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Odom. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Oh, look at the quick cut. You make the stop, but first down from the 13. And the Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To throw, it's Odom. Looking for 6. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 6th. It's back. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for it. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Then they improve upon that here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Odom. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled.
And your Boston College Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Graham behind the line. It's Harris.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the back gets the football. Chance to get free. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Boston College has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's second down here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Looking downfield, it's Odom. Quick throw, testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. That's caught. It's Jordan.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
34. And your Boston College Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. First down and 10 now. handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The ball will be down just inside. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Odom. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll hand it off. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch and moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The sure hands. It's McClellan. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He'll toss it to the back.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something.
20. And your Boston College Eagles will take over.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
That's caught. It's Bolden. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Penn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Boston College now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, up and good.
14, USC, 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Odom. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the
21. And your Boston College Eagles will take over.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Boston College lines up first and goal. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point.
USC 6.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Odom. Comes up with the catch. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. This will be fair caught at the 30. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bolden. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Boston College is on. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled.
And your Boston College Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris. Game. No adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bolden. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Boston College has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. There's
the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to throw. It's Odom. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So it's second and long at the 20. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect in the long throw.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Boston College lines up first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Odom. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver's got it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Running with purpose. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, USC.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, USC 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And they'll be forced out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Dropping back, it's Odom. Snags the quick throw.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.